What's going on, guys? Diskin Young here. So I want to talk about something super exciting today, and that is inflation. You probably already guessed that. It might not sound like a very fun topic, but it is critical to understand what inflation is. If you don't understand it, it can actually lose you a lot of money overall. Inflation is overall the rise of goods and services in an economy, okay? This would be calculated by looking at the annual percentage change of the CPI. Now, if you don't know what CPI is, it is the Consumer Price Index. The Consumer Price Index is basically a basket, if you would, of consumer goods and services that is purchased by the average household. The average household out there goes and purchases a basket of consumer goods. A perfect example of inflation would be if you've ever heard your grandma say that back in her day or back when she was younger, that a burger or something like that only costs a nickel. And you think to yourself, oh my gosh, how amazing would it be to be back then? But in actual all reality, because of inflation, it would basically be the exact same as it is today. With inflation comes a decrease in purchasing power overall. Your dollar is worth more today than it will be in 1 year or 5 years or 10 years from now. Meaning, if you are actually hiding cash under your mattress as your retirement, then your retirement is actually becoming less and less valuable every single year. The US tries to keep inflation overall around 2%. And as you can see in this graph right here, the inflation rate jumps around quite a bit overall. During the recession you see there in 2008, there is actually negative inflation. This is actually called deflation. This normally happens during a recession overall. It is actually caused by less demand overall for goods and services which are in that basket. This leads to an overall decline in purchase prices because consumers begin holding on to their cash overall. So rather than spending it out there, they hold on to this, and this leads to companies actually having decreased prices and laying off their workforce to keep profits up like they promised to other people. And then that's deepening the recession, and the vicious cycle continues overall with inflation and deflation. So why is it important to even understand inflation? If you're not putting your money into something that is actually offsetting the inflation, so that 2% or whatever it might be, then your actual purchase power is going down year after year after year with the money you have, which is not what you want when you're trying to save for retirement or anything like that, okay? Hopefully this helps you kind of understand in a quick video what inflation is, why it's important to actually understand it. So as always, if you guys could, if you want to like this video and subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome. I talk about all sorts of random stuff. It would just help me out a lot. If you have also any interest in just entrepreneurial things in general, you can go to my Instagram page. There it is right there, and you can find stuff you like there. Thank you so much, everyone.